cheddar potato broccoli soup. I'm washing 2 potatoes. Get those peeled up and cut up. And my broccoli. How are you guys doing today? I am blessed in here. Peeling my potatoes. Come on in, and put down in the chat where you are watching from, where you're viewing from. Let me get this party started. Cut up a couple of more. This potato got a little nub to it. I remember back in the day, they had, out of me and my cousin, we had the collard green picker, the green bean picker, you know, like snapper, and the potato peeler around the holidays. My mom and her sisters had us all to work. Us girls, you know what I'm saying? Us girls. How many of y'all got those memories of doing that with your mom, your family, and stuff like that? Ooh, that's hot. Clear my peelings out of my sink. Hey, whoever's joining us, welcome. Will you put down in the chat where you're viewing from? I guess not. I'm gonna keep going on. This is my broccoli. I'll rinse that off. I always wanted to grow broccoli. One day I'm gonna get a chance to do that in the garden. Yep. Hey, welcome. Y'all can double tap that screen. Double tap that screen. Don't just come in here and just be watching me. Not, y'all gatekeeping. I can sit there and watch and like y'all, but y'all can't sit there and watch and like me. Don't do that. I'm just breaking up these stems up. I'm gonna leave them whole. And I am going to braise these broccoli pieces. Not gonna boil them. Sort of like a saute, so they can, gather the flavor of of the dish. I don't want no bland food. Alright, I'll go ahead and cut my potato. It doesn't matter that I got all these little fragments of broccoli on the potato. If y'all have a problem with it, then y'all cook it a little bit differently than how I'm cooking it. Because this is how I'm cooking it for me and my family. It don't have to be super small because we're going to mash these potatoes up. I'm not really going to mash them up like smooth. I'm going to leave some texture in there so it can be like a little chunks, of potato, chunks of broccoli, Hey, Samantha. How are you? Yep. I've been here, Samantha. Where have you been? You haven't been here. Yes, I'm calling you out, girl. Is Grandma okay? How's the family? We want flavor in this meatless dish, So that's the key. That's the word for tonight, flavor. Topic question that I was thinking of earlier. How do you react to when multiple things are not going your way and it's affecting your mood and energy, etc.? What is your method of staying calm? First and foremost, I'm a crier. So I go in my little area and I let it out. And then, but if I'm around people, or some, you know, like at work. I just had to do this the other day. I called my um, supervisor into a meeting because I was terribly upset about some things that they, you know, they're trying to implement new guidelines and things like that. And it made me upset. It really made me upset. So I called my supervisor into a meeting and I talked it out. Sometimes, you know, writing in a journal is good. Um, Meditation, self-reflection um, is good. Um, doing a craft, doing a craft is also excellent too, because it takes your mind off of all the negativity and everything that's going, you know, bad. You know, it heightens the mood. It heightens the mood. Well, at work also, I on my lunch break I tend to take a walk. Hence, that's where the lunchtime lives came in. But my biggest thing is crying, and I'm a crybaby. I ain't gonna lie to you. Crying and talking it out. That's my biggest thing. Why? What's going on, Samantha? Somebody bothering you? Who we got to beat up over there? Yep. But those are my go-tos when I'm upset. You know, I'm trying to release. All I know, nobody better not be messing with my girl Samantha. I got my girl's back, like 4 flats. If anybody up there in her land is messing with her, you're gonna have to deal with me. All right. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put some chicken stock and seasonings into my potatoes. No problem. You have my back. Why can't I have yours? All right. For the broccoli, we're gonna do butter, and garlic. I forgot about my carrot. Don't forget to put your carrot in. I'm just cleaning off the outer layer of the carrot. But I want shreds in my soup. I don't want, like, I couldn't find matchsticks. So Guess this is the best next thing. Y'all do it how y'all want to do it. Hey, Life with Marlene. Good afternoon to you as well, but it's evening here. It's 6:41 in the evening. Hey, how you doing? I'm doing this because I couldn't find matchsticks, and um I don't want big chunks of carrot in my soup. Only chunky thing that I want in my soup, like chunky creamy, is the potato, and I want, the star to be the broccoli. No muss, no fuss. I'm gonna go get this Sudochi. I'll be back. Mm-hmm. Sure do. Now, I don't have any onions. I ran out. So, I'm going to go a little bit heavier on the garlic powder. And I got my garlic. And we're just going to nestle this stick of butter in there. This is salted butter. Alright. Wouldn't hurt to spray the top. Got some vegetable oil spray. Just to get it going. But you can do whatever you want to do. Like carrot noodles, you know? some onion powder. Told you I was gonna go heavy on that. Garlic powder. A little bit of paprika. Salt, pepper. A little bit of oregano. Hello, hello. Is it Abu? After this butter cooks down, I'm gonna put a little bit of stock in here. I just want to seal in the seasoning and to get a little bit of, like that char, sort of like a fry. Like how you would do like a steak. Oh, it's Alvi. I'm sorry. Hi, Alvi. How are you? I'm sorry for calling you a boo. Now, you want those to get nice and tender, so I'm going to throw a cap on them. Andre, bonjour, bonjour. Hey, buddy, how are you? Thank you for joining the live. Thank you so much. You said Trey's Bell. You said Bell means beautiful. Trey, ain't it like three? Trey's beautiful. Trey's Bell. Thank you anyway. Thank you. Thank you. Right now we're just letting the we're cooking cheddar potato broccoli soup. Right now we're letting the broccoli sweat so they can become tender. And I got my damn, get it out, Janelle. Potatoes over there boiling. How was your day? How are all of y'all's days going? I hope it's going well. Besides Samantha telling me somebody done pissed her off. Okay. I don't know what that means, Andre, but okay. Trying to separate my get it out, Janelle. Um, my carrot. Sam says, nobody really pissed me off per se. I just say a family member with dementia is hard on the whole family. Yeah, they are. They really are. You know, it's. Have you ever heard of the saying "twice a baby, once an adult"? That fits right there with individuals who are suffering from dementia. They revert back to being a child, and it's kind of hard not seeing them as an adult, but they have that mindset of maybe a baby or a 7-year-old, or just depending on how they revert back to. They could, the worse off the dementia is going to be worse because they're going to revert all the way back to infancy, where they're learning how to. Matter of fact, I want to say they're going to revert all the way back to conception, because as the disease process goes, they start to forget how to breathe. They forget how to just, be who they are. I love you too. I love you too. They forget how to eat. They forget how to walk. They forget how to talk. After a while, they start just pointing at things and, You have to treat them like a baby, like they want to play with, different things to revert them back to where they were as, you know, individuals in like the working class and stuff like that. So you kind of have to go along with their stages. You have to kind of like, if they're at their stage of like wanting to go to work and wanting to go, just do things back from when they was able to do, allow them to do that with assistance. Get them like things that they could still keep their independency, but you have to also assist them with their everyday, their, daily living activities. Don't, make them feel like they're babies, right, to, right before, right. Okay, it's getting too much for me with the dementia. Don't treat them like an infant because it's not that stage. Some still can brush their teeth. Some still can eat food. Some, I wouldn't recommend drive a car, but some is still able, and they just have that slow deterioration of forgetting, So just give it grace. And it's going to be hard on the family because everybody's so used to that family member doing and saying and being independent and just doing. But some shape, form, or fashion, depending on the age, depending on the ailment, the other diseases, that brain is slowly dying. And you got to realize that. It's like a old fruit that fell off the tree and is getting rotten and getting rotten, literally getting rotten. Less blood flow starts flowing. Less neurons start kicking in. That's where the forgetting comes from, So just all right. I'm gonna see how these are. I'm gonna try to mash up some. It's hard dealing. Ooh. Ain't got more than that little bit of a char. That's all right. I'm gonna take them off the heat. I'm gonna keep that little bit of stock in here for flavor, and the fact that it cooked the potatoes, it has starch in it. So it's gonna actually help with thickening up the soup. And that's the consistency I want. I don't want it all the way pureed, but I want some chunks to it too. And I think I let let all the fluid come out of the broccoli. That's all right. More flavor. Sam got me up here talking about my expertise. All right, at this point, I'm gonna add my heavy whipping cream. I'm just getting all the brown bits and stuff from at the bottom of my pot. I'm gonna put it on number 2. I should have kept it in this pot. That's all right. I'm gonna put a little bit of Parmesan Reggiano in here. That's more than a little bit. I would think I was just trying to finish out the jar. Mr. Andre. I am. I am. Let's go ahead and taste this. Taste this thing. See if it needs any more seasoning. That is good. That is damn good. Re-up on a little bit of my seasonings. That is good. Taste it one more time. Hey, use the spoon. That's delicious. Gonna turn me into a vegetarian. My big butt. It's cheesy, loaded with vegetables, loaded with flavor. And I mean flavor. It's simply delicious. I'm proud about myself. Honestly. All right. Sam says, always season first during and end of cooking. You are absolutely right. You can always add, but you can never take back. So you always gotta check your food, taste, sample. Have somebody else do it, you know. But that's the first time I made that. Fresh, you know, without using any type of baggie or mix or whatever. And I say myself, that is some good ass, good tail soup. Then Andre says, ton numero telefono. If I'm not, my baby, hello. I know what baby means baby, but getting back to what you were saying, ton numero telefono, meaning you're asking me for my phone number. Lord Jesus. Where's Random John at when we need him? Andre Sadoa. I'm flattered, but yes, I am married. But, thank you, Sam. But Sam, definitely hit me up. I don't know if you need any more tips or anything, or any more insight on that topic, or anybody else for that nature need help with a loved one, taking care of a person, hospice, being a caregiver. Caregivers are, I want to say, that's one of the hardest tasks a person can do. But we all got to do it. Because at one particular time, that person strove to take care of you. And I'd be darned if I'm going to send my loved one or somewhere to an institution or anywhere where I don't feel comfortable. Sam says, if I'm able to cool down in another room and talk about the anxieties out loud, it usually helps me get back to reality. Yeah, it does. Andre says, Moi parle français. I only know a little bit. And I only know a little bit of Haitian Creole. A petite Haitian Creole. Very petite. But that's generally what you gotta do. Or leave the house, make sure the person is safe, but leave the house, go catch you, something for yourself, because you're giving all of you for that person. You're giving all of you to take care of that person because they're unable to take care of themselves. What are you oohing, Andre? Oh my God. No, I'm not from Nigeria. I live in America. I'm gonna go ahead and plate my dish. Oh yes, American. Yeah. See. Yes. I'm gonna go ahead and plate up the dish so I can send Andre on his merry little way. But Sam, please, please, please catch me. I know that I said on Sunday that I was gonna do a lunchtime live, but I think I did a silent lunchtime live because it was cold and wet, and then today it was colder than a polar bear's butt. So I'm not gonna do no lunchtime live walking around that building and catch hypothermia in my fingers because I'm trying to see all my peoples, and I gotta go and go get me a winter coat. That's shocking. I don't have a winter coat. No problem, Sam. I'm gonna try to come up with soup, um, one more soup before I start rolling in the Thanksgiving stuff. So my house smells amazing, and it doesn't even have meat in it. I'm shocked and appalled. But nevertheless, I'm gonna go ahead and close this live. Um, like I said, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend to join the family. What are y'all waiting for? It's free. We have fun here. As you can see, Andre, he's saying that he loved me. Lord Jesus, it's a fire. But I'm gonna say that I love y'all guys, because if nobody has not told you that they loved you, remember, it's now does, and there's nothing that you can do about it. It really isn't. I'm here. I'm stuck with y'all for good. But like, comment, subscribe. If there's a hype button, go ahead and press that hype button so I can get more algorithm time. You know what I mean? Let's go ahead and plate this up so I could get y'all on y'all merry way. it's hot. Hot style. Yes, bon appetit. Wish I had a better looking bowl, but this is the soup. Y'all have some. Thank y'all guys for joining. And this is my soup. I'm sharing it with y'all. Sorry for the messiness. But join me on my next live. I don't know what it is. I'm I guess surprise y'all. But I'll talk to y'all guys later. Love you guys. Peace and blessings. See y'all. Don't try to translate. That dude, I don't know. But thank you, Sam. I'm going to go ahead and end the live. I'll talk to you later. Love you. Peace and blessings.